Hello everybody, welcome back to Seeking Happy. I am Madi and today we're going to be doing another plan with me in my monthly happy planner. This is going to be for August 2024 and I didn't really know what I wanted to do for this month, so I pulled these stickers here, this little collection I have where they look like iridescent. Let's get a little closer so you can see. So they just have like a similar color scheme and they're like mostly sea animals and unicorns, which I think is really pretty and is kind of a good vibe for as we're getting towards the end of summer. I don't really want like summer vibes because I feel like we're getting into fall, but I also am not ready for like spooky season in here because definitely like September I'll start leading into that. So I feel like water is a good aesthetic to go for this. I also pulled some pieces to go with it, so I used these in a previous plan with me, and I think that I'm going to use them to fill up some space in this one. These are some trans pride stickers that I did not use in my pride spread, and I'm probably going to put those in because I feel like they go with the colors, and I'll just kind of make it like a trans pride awareness spread. And if you don't support trans people, then fuck you. Really not concerned with you. These are super cute, so I think I'm gonna bring them in because of the same colors. And then I do just have one quote that I pulled out that had the similar colors, so I might use it, so we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead, and it's been a while since I did a monthly. I'm remembering how limited the space is here. That is so pretty. I'm gonna set it to the side because I really wanted to lean towards the water animals, but it's super pretty, so let's see. That guy's kind of cute. I hope that you can see. I went ahead, ooh, I love that one. That is so, is that it? I thought there was like a boat on the bottom, like sinking a boat, which I feel like would be super, super cool. I don't think there is, but there should have been. Okay, so I feel like I'm probably going to use that one, although that is a little bit of a different color scheme, so I don't know. Okay. Look at that. Gorgeous. Darn it, I might just be like changing my idea while I'm here because the sea animals actually are not matching as well as I thought they were going to. That one's pretty cool too. It goes with that one, but I feel like that's really like a dark aesthetic. Maybe I'll keep those for my September because we'll go like a little bit darker, a little bit more like mystical. So I feel like I've got these two in this category. I feel like those are in the same category, but they're so similar that I probably wouldn't want them together. That one's really cool too. I like that it has a black outline, but ooh, and look at that. Gorgeous. I feel like that fits that vibe. That one also. Now I'm just like organizing my stickers. Okay, but anyways, side note, oh, see, that's like what I was looking for. I also brought up the camera a little bit further and I'm filming outside again today. Oh, I love that for like that'd be so beautiful for a blackout spread where all the paper is black and then you bring in these details. That'd be so pretty. Now I'm kind of torn. But anyways, I brought the camera up further to try to help with like the focusing and with getting a good view of everything I'm doing here. And it's always, those are really pretty. It's always like a guess as to what I'm gonna do. Look how cute! Oh my gosh, she is adorable, too beautiful. Like, can a unicorn go with? No, it really doesn't. Even though, maybe that one, because look, the hair looks like water at the bottom. Maybe. Anyways, to help with the focusing, but it's always like a trade-off, because I don't know. I think those have to go with each other, so not this month. I'll save them. You let me know if you would love to see this one for a weekly or for the next month. It's always a trade-off because when it's that far up, I can't see it, and I'm also further from the microphone. So, you know, we'll see how it works out. I think I am going to go with these because I really want to use these here, and I feel like they go the best. So, let's start with our corner pieces. And let's kind of put these around so we can figure out where we're going to put them. Now for the corners, I could go in the corner of the actual calendar part. I could go in the corner of the page, which of course will be less in the way, or I could do both because I have two different patterns. And I could also put them just throughout. Looking at them, I'm feeling like this one goes a lot better with the color scheme than this one. It's a little more galaxy, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start here. And I'm going to do the corners of the pages. Actually, you know what? Okay, because the calendar reaches all the way here. I think I'm going to do the corners of this side, like the sidebar. And we'll see how that looks. So I'm just ripping it here. And I always do that. I always rip it like with a corner, I guess, where my thumb is. I was hoping it was going to cover notes. It did not. I might put that one at the bottom because we have like more coverage there. Okay, I actually like it that way. So let me go ahead and stick them down. Okay, so those are stuck down. You'll have to let me know if you like that being done behind the scenes or on camera. Again, I like it on camera, but I don't know how people feel. People not like me. So let's go ahead. I want to see, oh yeah, see, I didn't want to actually cut these intricate drips out, but if I use them, I kind of have to, or I could put them further in the spread, and then if I want to, I can always put in a box over it if I need to actually write something there. I don't mind that, so let's go ahead and see what we think of it being there and put in our other pieces. I didn't do these like totally perfect, but I think it's really important to show things that are not always super perfect, like, because you can still do things and love them and enjoy them and share them even if they're not perfect. I really like that there, and it's like I don't need the year, so I like all that for the outside. I like this overlapping, even though it covers a good portion of that. I think I want the butterfly because, you know, it's like it signifies transition or transformation. So that works perfectly for the spread. I like this little peaceful unicorn listening to their music. So freaking cute. And I wanted more in the sidebar, but oh, I like that. I think we could do it like that. Do I want several butterflies? I like the look of that, but I would rather kind of have some writing space. So I think let me start sticking some of these down, the ones that I feel sure about, and then see what I think about the other pieces. And of course I can't open it, so I'm gonna stick those down, these down, these down, and these. Give me 1 second. Okay, I've got those stuck down. I'm gonna remove this one because I don't think I'm gonna use it. I ended up moving this one up a row because it was gonna interfere with the hole punch and I didn't wanna have to worry about that. And then I realized these were not days of the month anyways, so might as well put them there. Put it a little crooked, but that's okay. I've got this one stuck down and I moved it a little over so that it covered just that corner that wasn't torn perfectly. I didn't attach it down yet because I'm deciding what I want to do with this one. I feel like I know I want it off to the side there, but I don't really want to like cut off half the unicorn, half of the butterfly. Do I want to switch them? And I'm also thinking it'd be kind of pretty to put the quote in with these. Something like that. What do we think? What do we think? I feel like the butterflies are not fluttering enough, you know? Like, do you know? Like I want them angled. Like that's pretty, but I feel like they're so close together that they just don't look random. Maybe this one going off. Maybe they're together. And then the quote up here. In some ways I like that, and in some ways I don't. Okay, so let me see. How did I have it to begin with? That one there. That one there. I don't know what to do with that one. Let's go ahead and play with our other pieces and see what we think. So I have that one, which looks really sweet there. Like they're very similar colors, but I think they're too similar. That one is much darker, so actually I'm gonna remove that one. I have the unicorn, yeah, and I like the way that's overlapping. And then it's barely taking space here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that one down. Let me do that. Okay, so I have that one down. I haven't pressed some of these because I want them to, like I'm fine tuning where I want them exactly. But I'm thinking I love the way I have it overlapping there, and I want it to overlap the quote too. So, oh no, it like it dropped down while I was peeling that. Okay. Peel it back up a little bit, and just want it peeking out from under. I don't really want that corner showing, so I'm going to try to tuck it. Yeah, a little more towards the center. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay. And then this one will go up. Oh man, I put it a little higher than I meant to, but you know what, that's okay. And now that I have those down, let's move these so I can see. Should I just put, like I like the flow of that. Do I want the smaller one? No, not really. I feel like the bigger one adds like more interesting angles. Or of course I could put like a box in and then not put a sticker there. Let's go ahead and toy with that idea. So let's see where else we would put them. Of course I have these free days up here, but oh, maybe I do like that one there. And then, especially if I put the box there, then I could put this one on the opposite side somewhere. Ooh, I like pairing it with that dripping, which again, I know I'm taking up days, but I can put in boxes if I need. I like that. I don't want them to look very similar. That looks pretty. I like that. Let me stick it down. Now on these, I am going to do my little pencil trick if you haven't seen me do this. When I feel like I have exactly the right spot for a sticker, then I use a pencil to mark out where it was so that while I'm peeling it, I don't lose like that spot and the angle and everything that I felt like was just right. So this one is right there. It doesn't have to be an exact indicator at all, but it's enough for me to see where it is, and then it's covered by the sticker anyways. So that's my trick that has helped me a whole lot. Really pretty. Okay, so I feel like we're almost there. Should I put that? That one could definitely go in the inside there, and then I feel like this one is cute as a corner piece. Yeah, and I'm liking it there. So let me go ahead and stick those two down. Okay, I am loving that. So now that I have those components down, let me see if I want to reintroduce these. Like I could do little strips of it, maybe this way. I don't know. I feel like that could be pretty, but I'm not sure exactly how. I think that would be pretty, so let's try it. We're gonna try to rip in a way where we have an edge, and of course I didn't do it. Okay, that's a little better. So we want it like that. There is a tear on, there's like a kiss cut on this sticker paper, so I have to stick it down in two pieces, but I can do that. So I'm going to put that one first, and then I'll come back for the little end that's missing. So I feel like I want that in a corner of a box. pretty. And then come back for that little corner. And actually this corner is not that sticky, like it kind of peeled the paper, so I might end up reinforcing it with glue, with like a little glue stick if I need to later. Okay, I think that's nice. It brings in a little bit more color. Let me go ahead. Ooh, Women's Equality Day. Nice. I don't want to cover that, but let me try. Just let me try to do a small angle because I really want that corner. Perfect. What the heck? So this one's opposite, so I'm going to put the little corner down first. Kind of just unroll it so that I can have the best chance of putting it down straight. Oh my gosh, I wonder if my head was in the shot right there. I normally don't have to worry because the camera is very close, but now that the camera's far, I'll have to review the footage and find out. Okay. Let's just try to match that up. Stick it down. Okay. And then I have kind of one or two more pieces. I don't want it to look too much like a pattern. I feel like I kind of like that. I don't know, let's hold on to that and let's introduce some color. So I can clearly use blue. Okay, it might be that every spread of mine is the same colors, blue, purple, and pink. They're just my favorite colors. Since this one is Trans Pride, I'm going to take out the purple. It doesn't have that much of a presence in the spread. Let's start with those two. And I'm just going to bring in some structure by picking some random days and adding like a faux box to them. They don't mean anything special, but if you've been following my channel, I've been using my daily planner for my actual like keeping track of what's going on in the days, and I'm really loving it. Like, it just works for my mind. You always have to find like what works for your mind with planners. So I'm not using the monthlies so much, and at first I just wasn't using them, or the monthlies and weeklies, but then I realized I actually want to go use them for back planning so that I can keep track of like what has happened after it does. So it's not going to confuse me that there's these random boxes on here, because I'm not referring to this anyways day to day. It's just going to be in there for decor, which is like a very freeing way to plan. Like, I'm always jealous of people that have consistent work schedules because they don't have to like take up their whole planner writing down their shifts. I work retail, so my shifts vary from day to day, so that's like the main function of my planner, or one of the main functions. I would say it's that, and then to-do lists is the main thing. Okay, so really beautiful. I love that. I think that added in a good amount of color. So let's see, I don't feel like I need a lot of like sprinkled decor on this one, because I feel like the colors are already carrying throughout. I really, really like that. I don't really feel like I need that scrap. Unless I put it down and put a quote on top of it. But I am planning outside today, and I did not bring any quote book stickers, so I think I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think I'm going to write in a quote on this one, just like I usually do. I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm just going to put BU, because there's already some quotes that are built into the stickers here. So let me grab a pen. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this pretty carefully. I don't know if I want it, I mean, ideally I want it to go across, but I kind of feel like I can't do that gracefully, and they're very short words. But I would like, color-wise, if I have black going across, and it'll just tie in the little bit of black that's in the spread. So I'm going to try that. Let me move all my tools to the side so that I can have my best chance of success here. And instead of actually trying to do like calligraphy or lettering, I'm going to do it faux on this one, which I've never done, but we're going to try it. So doing it this way would be, and I kind of feel like I picked the worst spot for that, but where you write it in normally, and then you go through and thicken up the lines where you need them thicker. So I'm just trying to do nice writing, keeping like the scale the same and giving enough space throughout to add the thicker lines. So now that I have it, let me basically on anywhere you're going down, like when you're writing and you're going down, those are the lines that should be thicker. So I'm going over and I'm picking the down strokes and making those thicker. So this one. When you do an O in calligraphy, you do this side and then this side, so both of these need a little bit. Whoops, that was a little wrong, but that's okay. And I guess the period needs to match. Okay, I think that's really pretty. And then now that I have it written, I can fill it in with color. I was thinking about doing it in black, but actually I think that'll be a lot, and I feel like the color will match a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I could do both of these. But you know what, let me let it dry a little because I don't want this to infect the nib of the highlighters because they're so pastel and pretty. Give me just a second. Okay, I am so impatient, so it's been like literally a second. But let's go ahead and try it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do blue to white to pink, or blue on the bottom. Let me do blue on the bottom because I feel like it's the weightier of the colors. And do blue. This is doing this kind of messy, honestly, but you know, I'm just okay with that. It's just not worth stressing about for me. Like, this is something that's done for joy, you know. That is honestly so pretty, but I really want the pink in there because I want it to fit. For aesthetic reasons, but mainly for the meaning of the spread. I want it to coordinate, so. Whoop, that one actually, look, it did it a little bit, and I don't want it to stick on there, so I'm just gonna, here we go, just take off some of that, right, that black from the nib. Okay, pretty, I think that is so freaking gorgeous. So this spread is called Be You, because I usually just call them whatever the quote is that I put on it. I think that is so freaking beautiful. I am so happy with that because I was not even going to do a spread, honestly. Like, I'm running behind, and because I'm catching up now using the Happy Planner, and it's so many spreads at once that I was like, maybe I just won't decorate. But look at this. You know, as long as you have like a little idea that you want to build off of, I feel like you can make such a beautiful creation from it. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this week. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I really am trying to grow my channel and I would appreciate your support. And definitely like the video, especially I would love to see this one get some love. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and you have a beautiful day. Goodbye.